Just about ready to roll. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And the home opener is underway.
Yeehaw!
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. And that's a fair ball.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. In the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 2-run homer. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
In the air to left center. Pages on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Just
that missed. That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. In the air, out towards left center. He makes the grab.
That's the ball.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. In the air, left field. Hernandez in position, and that's the 3rd out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging.
Batting second. Shortstop. Back.
Ball.
Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. A sliding stop at short to first. And very nicely done for the out. Yandy Diaz now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Judge really on his horse for this one. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball.
Ball.
Swings through that one. That misses the zone, and it's a full count. This one in the air, right field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one down. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Check swing called strike. That is strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away. Two outs. Base is empty. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Line drive. Base hit right field. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base.
Hey, ha!
And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 1-1. Rosario runs. And a base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with two outs. Clips the corner. Strike one.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
2 on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Ryan Weathers will get back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Nope. Ball.
That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. In to score from first. And he'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
He was all over that one. That's about his textbook. Gets got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up.
Can't get there. Base hit. In to score from third. And he's got an RBI triple. One down, runner at third. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just off the inside edge.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Oh.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-3.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tied up here in the early going. Fouled off left side. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Ohtani. His first at bat was a strikeout.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Swings and misses, and that will end the inning. Back here in L.A., so now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he hits a ground ball right side to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Oh, yeah. Ball outside.
On the ground, out to short. On to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. So up next, Ben Rice.
That missed. That's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Late on that fastball. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The lefty, the 1-0.
They seem to be a little aggressive at the plate today, specifically going after that changeup. Swinging out of the zone is only going to hurt your chances to do any damage.
Ball.
The 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out. And there's a foul ball. Pitch misses.
No, that missed.
One
That's
ball,
the ball.
one strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Right through there for a strike. Caballero tosses to
Got
first.
him.
One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Will Smith to the plate.
Outside, ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third.
Hee-haw.
Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's your one. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He hit hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Back to the mound. It hit him. To second, but he beats the throw. Save. And next for L.A., Andy Pajas.
RBI not for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That misses. Ball one. Base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
Strike two.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. All loaded up. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Hernandez, the runner at third. Rojas over at second. Pajas on at first with 2 down. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog. Just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Stays alive.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
1-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ground ball up the middle. Betts fires over to first. Out on a bang play, but he made it close. That's in there. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Lifted in the air out to left. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit.
That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Next offering is foul back. 0-2 now.
Foul ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first. It's 7-3.
Picks himself up at RBI. This is why works so hard on driving the ball.
Now on the bump, David Bednar.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
No, that's a foul
On the
ball.
ground. And foul ball. Man at second. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Colson Montgomery looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
That missed. That's a ball. Ha!
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. That ends the inning. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the fifth. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, in terms of hitting,
new pitcher for the Dodgers, Michael Peterson.
and you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here comes the 0-1. Judge comes up empty there. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering is foul back. And the 0-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez under it. Takes it in for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 1 for 2.
Designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Inside, ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Alex Vesia will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swings through that. Guerrero off of first with 2 away.
No, that missed.
Hacks and misses. It's a back here at Chavez Ravine. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Diving, makes the grab. And that one fouled off. Up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. Swang and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
So Mookie Betts with a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Yandy Diaz steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Outside low, and the count is 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Inside, just missed. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. And it's fouled away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ripped on a line to center. And that's the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Foul ball. Vesia, a 6'1" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 0-2.
Ball. That's a ball.
got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
I can't
No,
play around
that's
with him
out.
here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That's a ball.
The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Late on that fastball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. So up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Sets him down looking. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
So now a pinch hitter, Max. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Pitching change here, Tim Hill.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 1-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. He shoots one out to right. So up next, Teoscar Hernandez. Caballero. Throw to first in time. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Fair ball. Now back in safely at first. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1.
That's a foul ball.
That is the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Ball, that's in.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out at my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Will Klein.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Strike two. Struck him out looking. And here comes Bellinger. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air, center field. Pages under it. And that is that. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 7th, Johnny DeLuca steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
The 0-2. Dominguez makes his way towards it. 1 up, 1 down.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either with the way these batters are hitting the baseball. It makes it harder to come into this.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Yarbrough.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The Dodgers up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
The 0-1. Fought off foul. And they'll do it again. Dominguez has a beat on it. 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And out to aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball there. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets to it, on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 away. That's towards center. Pages gets under it. That's out number 2. And next for the Jose Caballero. Base knock center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's a 2-0.
Heck one!
Caballero, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the bottom of the 8th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a quick out, number 1.
Now pitching for the
Jake
Yankees.
Bird gets the ball now.
Jake Bird.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2.
Foul ball.
Judge should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Colson Montgomery. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Bellinger in a full sprint. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in L.A. and stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario.
Heck!
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Ryan McMahon. Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Back to the top of the order now. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Heck!
And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. Ball 1. Klein, the tall righty, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Over to Diaz. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
To the right side, Diaz steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Final score here today, 10-3 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got and on the hill for the Dodgers, Tyler Glasnow.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Out to short, Montgomery. Throws to first. One out in the top of the first. And now it's Alex Bregman.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Check swing, no appeal, and 1-1. That one fouled off. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Goes down looking.
Strike! Woo!
In the air to left center, Pages in position, and that is that. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late swing fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Foul ball. And that one finds its way through. And that's a one-out single.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Yandy Diaz stands in now and watches strike one. That one ripped, but foul. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball.
He's in there.
Whoa, save! Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That one kicks away from the catcher. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Man on second, 2 down. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Inside, ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Play made, that ends the inning. Top of the second. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one away.
Oh. Whoa.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. That one lifted to left. Hernandez should have this one. And there's 2 away. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strike. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Gloves it on the dive, over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-2. Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Mookie now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Bregman over to first, and Betts is gone. Out number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Dylan Beavers now at the plate.
Whoa.
Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Here we go.
Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Yes, he did. That's a swing. Sliced hard but foul. Top of the 3rd. No score. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. And now it's Jose Siri.
Oh, that's inside.
Check swing called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him swinging. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. That's in there. That's strike 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
To the right side. Over to Lowe.
Yeah.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air, right field. And it's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Comebacker to the mound. Flips it. Nicely done for the out. On to the 4th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman Alex Bregman.
And a foul ball. Bregman takes downstairs. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Low in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. DeLuca under it. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 4th, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's the ball.
Low takes it himself. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Hit him. Take your bait.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Max Muncy. That's a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning. He's 0 for 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And everyone's safe. They're loaded. Just foul down the right field line. Wow.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And yes, he did. He went around. The Dodgers with a chance to score first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Way high.
That's the ball.
And now the count is even. On the ground, right side. Throws to Henderson. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Over to Diaz. One away here in the 5th. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to 3rd. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Foul ball there. The 0-2. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Orioles, right
And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder, Dylan Beaver.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Ball.
Runner takes off. Not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Samuel Vasallo, the next to hit for the Orioles. This one in the air, center field. Pages under it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can... It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Low. Throws to Henderson. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top 6. Jose Siri getting ready to hit. Glasnow back to work. Out towards right center field. DeLuca gets under it. 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll touch them all. 1 down. Here's Alex Bregman. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. On the ground, Muncy sends it to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jack Dreyer. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Late with the swing there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Benintendi gets a chance to hit here. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball, low.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Low at second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, we go bottom 6. Shohei Ohtani steps. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Bregman to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Well struck right field. That one's back. Can't get there. It gets down. Now he turns and heads for second. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ball.
Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. And that's a strikeout looking. The batter now will be Will Smith. Yennier Cano gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And it's 1-1.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Oh, no, he dropped it. In comes the run from second. The shortstop takes the ball. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air to left center. And it's into the gap. Runner around third. And the inning is over. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the 7th. Colton Cowser digs in now.
Nope, that's low.
That one drifts inside.
That's inside.
In the air, left field. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it in on the run. One away. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Wenzel Perez looking to start something with one gone. New pitcher on now, Blake Treinen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. This one in the air, center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Takes a swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. And that one gets past the catcher. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop
Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. Tanner Scott on to pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
Got it. Swinging for the strikeout. Bottom of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And a foul ball. Two now. Cowser under this one. And there's 1 down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. That's out to center field. Siri takes it in for the out. 2 away. So digging in, Johnny DeLuca. And that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to short. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
There's the strike.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez ranging back. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And he swings through that one. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Edwin Diaz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. That's a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off.
Threw it by him.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Andy Pages.
And a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Waste no time there. Such a model swing on that one.
Coming out for the Orioles, number 48. The flip, there's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit, known for his late inning heroics.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at first here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Miguel Vargas, a critical at bat in this game for him. And that drops in for a strike. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. He goes down looking. And up to the plate. It's Will Smith. Coming out for the Orioles, Ryan Helsley. And that will end the inning.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Fought off foul.
there.
That's a ball.
And it's 2-1.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
That one is absolutely belted. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Right fielder, Colton Houser.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 2-1. Now here is Wenzel Perez. Big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Eric Lauer gets the ball now.
Trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Tyler Stevenson. And it's fouled away. This one high in the air to left center. Pajas on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom 9. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Nice grab to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Outside low, ball 1. There's a strike to Mookie. The Orioles trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Ramirez sends it to first. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And a base hit. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter. Jake Fraley, the ref. Sends the winning run. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Alec Jacob.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Outside, ball 1. Next offering is down low.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
And here's a slow roller. Bregman. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final score here today, 2-1. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.